Welcome to LA Now, your Los Angeles County news source. An innovative system is keeping County Park rolling in green. And we'll tell you about a couple who overcame individual tragedies to inspire a love story for the ages. Plus, Halloween may be over, but the Natural History Museum continues to scare up a big fright. LA Now starts right now. And thank you for joining us. I'm Mike Deneau. County residents came out in full support to buy beautiful art for a great cause. Rancho Los Amigos Rehabilitation Center is considered one of the best rehab hospitals in the entire country, and its art therapy program is a key part of its success. Now, once a year, they put the art on display and up for sale, with some of the pieces going for hundreds of dollars. It helps provide patients with both a purpose for living and a way to support themselves. Now, most of them have faced and overcome incredible odds.
Art is a way to express your soul, and art really allows you to express that, life continues after an injury.
For more information, go to www.rancho.org. Before they met, Katie Sullivan was born without her legs, and Jay Kramer lost the ability to move all of his limbs. Together, they formed a union that now inspires hundreds of people with similar challenges to live normal, fulfilling lives. Deanna Morgan has more.
If you walk around the 63-acre campus of Rancho Los Amigos National Rehabilitation Center, it probably won't take long to run into someone who will inspire you. People who have persevered and overcome some of life's toughest challenges. Jay Kramer and Katie Sullivan are two of those people.
I really grew up believing that I could pretty much do anything I wanted to do.
Katie Sullivan will probably be one of the most interesting track and field runners you'll ever meet.
The first time I ever went running in my life, I was 25.
Up until then, she could walk, barely. Walking and running were tough.
My leg goes inside the socket so that I can control the leg.
Katie was born without legs, a condition known as congenital bilateral knee disarticulation. Prosthetic legs have helped her walk her whole life.
Living with a disability, there are just things you sort of accept that you can do and you can't do. So running just seemed like it was in one of those categories.
She thought she could never run. Never say never. She received her running legs and began rehabilitation at Rancho Los Amigos. She's now a U.S. Paralympian. An actor by trade, she's worked on stage and TV. Her most recent TV appearance, My Name is Earl. Her biggest supporter, fellow actor and comedian Jay Kramer. Jay lost his ability to walk 1 year prior to Katie receiving her ability to run. He had just become a finalist for the TV show Survivor, went boulder climbing with friends.
And I tried to do a backwards double jackknife off of the rock, and I hit my head on a rock in the middle of the water. I shattered my C5, which now makes me a quadriplegic.
Jay was taken to Rancho Los Amigos for rehab.
My life now is better than it was before the accident.
He's seen more in his life, done more.
Always wanted to try stand-up comedy. Didn't have the guts to try it until I broke my neck. I've headlined at the Improv. I was on Desperate Housewives last year, and I was lucky enough to court, fall in love with, and marry the woman of my dreams.
Katie Sullivan. The two have been married 2 years. Rancho Los Amigos brought them together, and together they take their message of perseverance and belief to the people at Rancho who need to hear it. For LA Now, I'm Deanna Morgan.
Jay recently won the title of LA's funniest stand-up comic, and he's also the director of performing arts at Rancho. And Katie's next race, the Para Pan Am, is taking place later this month. Life's precious resource, water, will be put to good use at a local park. The Department of Public Health recently unveiled its rain catchment system at Penmar Park in Venice. Now, according to the department, more than 1 billion gallons of water are lost during a half-inch rainstorm in LA County alone. The new system is expected to harvest more than 3 million gallons at the park, which will help irrigate both the park and golf course.
These guidelines will really pave the way for greater use of stormwater rather than allowing it to flow all the way to the ocean, where it picks up pollutants on the way and then ultimately could present a problem to swimmers in the ocean or to sea life.
The system is now online and operational for the upcoming storm season. National Animal Shelter Appreciation Week celebrates the role of animal care and control in LA County. Come out and play with your favorite four-legged friends or meet an animal control officer and the volunteers. They are always happy to answer your questions about pet adoption and pet care. To find an animal care and control shelter near you, go to the website on your screen. With Halloween now past, we thought it fitting to take a journey to one of our favorite LA County haunts and see what's lurking on the scary front. Welcome to the Natural History Museum's most spooky objects. Founded in 1926, at first glance, the 63-foot fin whale skeleton may not seem that scary, but just listen. It's all in the sound of the whale calls.
Compared this noise that you're hearing to the moans of anguished spirits. So some people think it's a scary sound.
Just one look and you may get a little creeped out by the mega-mouth shark. This guy sits in the museum's lobby and was caught off the coast of Catalina in 1984.
He's huge because his mouth is permanently opened. He's a disgusting yellow color.
This early 1800s mountain man signifies California's somewhat reckless and rugged past. And when you take a closer look at the mannequin, all you have to do is look at his eyeless face and mid-19th century outfit to understand why this guy is a little scary.
Kind of trapped in glass, maybe not that happy about it. So a lot of people think this hall's a little haunted also.
While the Latin American Treasures exhibit may only be 2 years old at the museum, check out these human ceramic figures dating back from 200 to 900 AD.
They were originally painted with a petroleum product that was found in the Veracruz area of Mexico.
And last but certainly not least, the rainforest exhibit. A little scary because it's the darkest place in the museum. Among the darkness sits a skull and other creepy objects inside the Amazon replicated rainforest. Just one of more than a handful of things to see and do. That's only if you want a little scare with your trip around the Natural History Museum. For more information about the Natural History Museum, please go to the website on your screen. And that's all the time we have. Thank you for joining us. Watch us online anytime on lacountychannel.com. Please stay tuned for a list of websites featured on our show. And we'll see you next time on LA Now.